Hello everybody, Clive at 5 here, bringing you another StarCraft 2 commentary. This time a matchup between TSLPolt, the red turn in the bottom right hand corner, versus AcerNerchio, once again bringing back Nerchio, and the customary little freeze at the beginning of the game. I decided, well, I was kind of forced to decide to do another mini best of 3 with Nerchio. I really like the mini best of 3 format just because it allows a little bit more drama in a game, because if you're just watching, oh, so-and-so's laddering on BNet, it's just sort of, nah, you don't really care. But when you can find 3 games in a row and make just sort of a miniature tournament out of it, becomes a little bit more important to the viewer, I feel. Anyway, so Nerchio seems to have a few of those online. I don't remember which site I got this off. Drop.sc was giving me a gateway error, so I had to find a different site. It was one that I hadn't heard of before. But anyway, Nerchio for Team Acer. You know what really actually surprised me is that Acer is still a brand name. Looks like we might be seeing, I guess it's maybe a little bit too early to tell what Nerchio is going for. But anyway, Nerchio from Poland. Yeah, there was something I was going to say about him, but I forgot. Oh yeah, well, Acer, yeah. Who still freaking uses Acer or knows who Acer is anymore? I remember Acer from when I was in my early teen years, I suppose it'd be. My father and I would go to Office Depot, which is similar to an Office Max, but I don't think it's as well known as Office Max is. And they would have Acer computers with cooler games than like the other computers had, and that was the only thing I really remembered them by. And of course, I mean, I was a teen kid and obsessed with games, so that's the type of computer that I gravitated towards. But of course, it was no better than any other computer. It looks like we have 2 oddly placed barracks from Polt. Whoa! I hope you can't see this, but better make sure the recording's still going. Yeah. Internet Explorer decided to, or Windows Explorer just decided to pop back up. Wow, the computer's freaking out. And I've basically just come to the realization that I have to close all other programs in order to make a replay work, which is really sad. Banana remix, yeah, a bunker going down here outside Nerchio's natural expansion. What is going on? Crikey! I'm gonna have to pause this, guys. Maybe? Huh, alright, well, we'll see if this goes now. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna make it. I think the SCV is gonna get taken down pretty easily here. But at least Polt was successful in... Jeez Louise. Okay, sorry about that. This is roughly where we were. It looks like that SCV was going to go down, but there is another SCV in a long line of units coming across the minimap here. So it looks like this this bunker may actually end up going up. There's a conga line of repairing SCVs out, and another bunker trying to go down. But looks like there are some Zerglings here and 3 Marines able to fight. Oh, but wow, letting them get attacked by the drones, and that is definitely bad news. And now basically the entire front blocked off here by bunkers, which quickly get cancelled, and the third one is getting salvaged. Marines are retreating, so I guess a bit of a failed harass. Well, he was able to prevent Nerchio from mining for quite some time, but all in all, didn't really get a whole lot done. Didn't get a whole lot of workers killed. Well, actually, almost about even on that. No, wait a minute. That's in favor of Nerchio. So Nerchio killed off more of Polt's SCVs than Polt killed of Nerchio's drones. That's really interesting. So now, oh wow, hey, check this out. So it looks like there are a lot of SCVs here trying to bust down the front, and it looks like they are able to take down, well, force a cancel on that 3rd barracks. And now there are a bunch of Marines and SCVs coming off the line to try to stop this Zergling harass, and it looks like these Zerglings aren't going to get too far, but not before they end up getting a few more drone kill or SCV kills rather. And well, hey, that this is kind of turning out unfavorable for Polt in terms of his attempt at early aggression, and now we see him trying to play catch up, getting that second or that natural natural down. Still working on just Marines here. No tech lab yet to speak of, though he does have 2 gas under construction and a 4th barracks. So we might end up seeing a Marine all in anyway, with the gas just enough to get sort of a stim and combat shield research perhaps. We'll see if he does end up trying to go tech this route. He does have that second coming down, so he can transition. And this SCV thought he was being so sneaky and clever, but Nerchio scouts it out. And yeah, gonna finish it off. That was easy. So now we see another small battalion of Marines heading out. Oh, they're going to go scout for this 3rd, it looks like, and they... No, actually it doesn't look like they're going to scout for the 3rd, which is really unfortunate because they could have had at least forced to cancel on it, perhaps. But now they're trying to push up here into the base of Nerchio, and they're just queens and getting attacked by the spine crawler, and they just aren't getting very far, and again allowing themselves to get surrounded by drones. And you know, drones are actually pretty decent against Marines, just because Marines are so weak, especially without the combat shield, and plus getting attacked by that queen there, they don't last very long at all. So okay, you probably noticed how my sliding around is very abrupt. I need to learn how, and I googled this too, I can't figure out how to do the smooth scroll across the screen. So someone needs to tell me. I'm trying holding down the wheel button like you might do in a web browser or whatever. I can't quite figure that out. No. F? There's something with F, isn't there? No. It's clicking, but I don't know what that's doing. More Marines heading out, and this is just so sad, really, because they're not going to get very far. Nerchio knows it's coming. Polt is just really aimlessly attacking here. There are a couple of starports on the way. Going to try to get, perhaps... Well, they both have tech labs. That's interesting. Maybe he's going to go Marine Banshee then. I would have maybe figured that he would try to go medevac to support those Marines, but it looks like... well, hey, we got some Banelings morphing in over here, and this base here is not going to suffer any damage at all. And, oh, Marines trapped on the ramp. Banelings coming inbound, and yikes. Brutal. This is just not going Polt's way at all. And I was going to give you a little synopsis about Polt, but I think I'll wait for that until Game 2, because I don't honestly know how much longer this can possibly last, because Polt is just throwing away his units, and oh, I want to find, what's the units killed? Oh, I guess that's the same one. Maybe I need army supply. Nah, I don't know. Units lost. Yeah, that's okay. That gives you a pretty good picture. And it looks like resource-wise they're actually not that far apart, which is kind of surprising. I think those Banelings are sometimes not super cost-effective, especially when you crash in a bunch of them. Hey, check that out, Banshees. Did I just say Banshees? Like banjo? I had to fill some time because my computer's being a freaking idiot again. I honestly don't know what the deal is. Could this be from a video card getting too hot, maybe? Because I've basically been running with my case open for the past year-ish. So I'm wondering if my case is actually not air optimized right now. Maybe I need to add another fan or something. Anyway, these Banshees actually being quite effective, but oh hey, check that out. Cloaked Banshees fighting under an Overseer with Mutalisks, and hey, did force a cancel, which is a small victory indeed. And hey, a bunch of Marines coming out. It's funny, why exactly did Nerchio go for Mutalisks when he knew that Polt was going for basically mass Marine? He may not be committing too heavily to it, and oh, that's rough. Just barely not able to finish that missile turret, so Nerchio able to get maybe another additional kill or two on SCVs there. But Polt, all Marines, and now there are frickin' mutas on the field here. That's really interesting. So either Nerchio is just so cocky about his ability to win at this point that he's willing to go for mutas against the odds of an all-Marine army with medevacs to support. Baneling's actually a little bit too far behind, and allowing Polt to get a fairly decent spread on his Marines. So that was actually kind of a surprising loss for Nerchio. And now Polt's going to be on 3 bases and possibly going to have the opportunity to get back in the game, economically speaking. However, Nerchio is going to start getting up on this 4th right away here, and well, he's still doing pretty good in his main. So looks like, wow, it's really hard to tell. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, I'm still working on trying to figure out how to do the smooth glide, and I googled it and I still don't know. So if anyone out there knows how to do that, please let me know, because I'd like to be able to be a bit more pro. Maybe it's in the options or something, I don't know. Oh, lots of Banelings moving in and doing a nice job cleaning that up there. And Polt's troops really separated, actually. Muta's just doing a number on this 3rd base, and this is one of the most difficult 3rds, I think, to defend for, well, I guess for any base. Probably least for Terran, but still not an easy base to defend at all. Just because your troops are, I mean, your base is here, and your troops are out over here trying to defend that, and your mutas do exactly that. They just bob around and take out your tanks when you're not looking. Yeah, so anyway, wow, there's just everything coming from everywhere. Wow. Just, you know what, maybe I should just shut up and let this... Okay, well, I'll just let it end right here. So GG to Polt, who takes us, to Nerchio, who takes us seemingly pretty interestingly easy after Polt just kind of throws Marine after Marine after Marine in an unsuccessful attempt to, well, do anything. Alright, game 2 coming right up.